Hey y'all, Reg here. So today's my video for this is my video for today, and what's going on? Yesterday was kind of amazing. I have been teaching, and I teach a service learning course, and so my students are required to do 20 hours of service learning, and usually that work gets done with my theater company, Falconworks Theater Company, and I'll include information on that in the description box below. But since classes are not being held because of coronavirus, I'm supposed to be teaching this class, and I was really, really stumped for how I was supposed to teach the class, considering there's no contact, and I don't know how students were supposed to also do service learning. I wasn't certainly going to send my students into the front lines, right? So that's just ridiculous. And it occurred to me that they could, maybe they could do something to support Falconworks by calling our members, and just everybody would get a call from Falconworks. It would break isolation, and I thought that could be a cool idea. And of course, that followed, what followed that was thinking, well, if I'm gonna be expending 20 hours basically for 15 students, so that's 300 hours, something like that. 300, 3,000. I don't, my math is terrible. 300, 3,000. Yeah, my math is terrible. Whatever. So the students were going to do this. Yeah, it's probably more like 3,000 than 300, right? So it's 3,000. So all that to say, 3,000 hours is a lot of hours that people could be called. That's probably, 3,000 people that could be called, if not more, in that span of time. And so we don't have a database big enough to cover that many hours. And so I reached out to the council member in Brooklyn, where the theater company is based, and just asked if maybe they had a list or any way that they could take advantage of these 3,000 hours from the students. Of course, I didn't know of it as 3,000 hours at the time. I just figured that out here with all you saw it. But anyway, they got back to me, and they are working with a team that's developing a calling app, kind of like the auto call things that happen with, when you get a phone call, an auto dial thing. Except in this case, they would be using it to check in with people and assess their needs, like ask them questions like, is anybody in your family showing symptoms, or is anybody in your family on medications, or do they have high blood pressure? And all of this information, of course, is going to be held within the team, so that the council member can figure out how to use that information to address the needs in that community. And I just thought, wow, that went from having absolutely nothing to do with these students to having a serious purpose. And it just kept kind of ballooning out until the folks from the university got involved, and so now it's potentially this university-wide thing, and they're going to have all of their students who are part of the service learning program, and every student that graduates from this university must do 20 hours of community service, which seems like a small thing, but when a university has hundreds of students and every one of them is doing 20 hours of service, that's a lot, and it's a requirement for them to graduate. So that's amazing. It's amazing. If every university in the world did that, the world would be a very different place. So anyway, all that said, that just goes to show how what might feel hopeless can be transformed at a moment's notice into a valued solution, or at least part of a solution, right? So I just want to leave y'all with that. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm having a wonderful day. I went to the grocery store today. I did wear a mask, fully covered, hat. Didn't wear goggles, but I stayed safe distances away. Not everybody was doing that, but, you do what you can. Anyway, that's everything. I hope y'all are well, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.